Saint Lawrence of Brindisi, Italy. A boy named Giulio Cesare Russo was born in 1559. Though his name echoed the mighty Roman emperors, his heart belonged to a far greater King Jesus Christ. At just 16, he joined the Capuchin branch of the Franciscan Order and took the name Brother Lawrence. From that moment on, his life became a flame of love for God and service to the Church. He used this gift not for pride, but to preach the gospel to people across Europe. Whether he spoke to peasants or princes, scholars or soldiers, his words stirred hearts and drew many to Christ. Orphaned at a young age, Giulio was taken in by relatives and educated by the Franciscans, where he showed a brilliant mind and a deep love for God. Saint Lawrence was devoted to the Holy Eucharist, full of humility and constantly in prayer. He wrote volumes of sermons and theological works, yet remained a humble servant of God. But Saint Lawrence was no ordinary friar. He had a gift for languages. He could speak Italian, Latin, Greek, Hebrew, German, Spanish, and French fluently. During a time when the Church was threatened by divisions and wars, Lawrence was sent as a diplomat and peacemaker by popes and kings. He traveled through Germany, Austria, and Hungary, using both words and wisdom to protect the Church and resolve conflicts. He was not only a great preacher, but also a defender of the faith. Lawrence, wearing only his simple Franciscan robe and holding a crucifix, stood before the soldiers and preached with such fire and faith that they rallied with courage. Though unarmed, he rode into battle holding the cross high, and miraculously, the Christian forces won a stunning victory. One of the most extraordinary moments of his life came when the Christian armies were facing a massive Ottoman invasion in Hungary. But even greater than his public accomplishments was his deep spiritual life. He died on July 22, 1619, after completing one final diplomatic mission of peace. In 1959, exactly 400 years after his birth, Pope St. John XXIII declared him a doctor of the Church, honoring his immense contributions to theology and the Church. St. Lawrence of Brindisi teaches us that faith and intellect, prayer and action, humility and courage can all live powerfully in one soul.